NFL put out their top 100 list, and nobody seemed to have a problem with anything except the last four spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and read off what they put as number four through number one. Patrick Mahomes, surprisingly, at number four. Number three, Christian McCaffrey. Number two, Lamar Jackson. And number one, Tyreek Hill. How do you feel about that ranking?
A dead on except for anybody being above Mahomes. I don't like rankings. I like tiers. You know, when you
I see
break
what
it
you
up in
mean.
tiers, tier one, tier two guys, tier three. I think that's better because sometimes when you rank them, like you could say Mahomes and Tyreek on our same tier,
Hmm.
at your position, right?
I see what you mean.
Like, if you had to put a superstar team, what's the best quarterback? Mahomes. What's the best receiver? Tyreek. Like you would do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's Tyreek. No receiver to me belongs beyond like when it comes to players.
Hmm.
I mean, you're a dependent position.
True.
If your quarterback can't sling, if your quarterback can't sling it, man, you got issues.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah.
very dependent position. And then Mahomes, I feel like he's tier GOAT, and everybody else can start at tier one. But he's like he's in his own tier. Like I'm not,
Yeah.
what I'm saying, putting other guys up there. Not Lamar, I love him, not going up there. Burrow, none of them. None of you are going up there with him.
Is that
Like
because of his rings, or you feel that way because of like
I feel
his
like he
skill
had
set?
to. Look at how these past few years have went. He's
Mm.
done it with I got the best receiver, best tight end. He's done it like that. He's done it with I got a good defense. Like he's showing signs of Brady, which is crazy because no one compares him to Brady, like in style of play. I truly believe if you look at his last season, that was a Brady season. That was a let me just get through the year. Got to the playoffs and was like, all right, nothing but pure accuracy. Let the defense do their job. Don't turn the ball over.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was real Brady esque,
Hmm.
as they would say. So now he's number one completely. And I'll probably put Lamar two, Tyreek three, and go from there.
Yeah, see, that's where I could agree with you. I do think based on last season and what he did with what he had, he kind of has to be number one. You know what I'm saying? Like winning a ring against those odds is actually incredible. However, though, to argue that point just a little bit, I feel like when it comes to the Dolphins, where would they be without Tyreek? I feel like that's why he got the number one spot. Like same thing can be said for the Chiefs. Yes, like you said, because of Mahomes and what he has, absolutely nobody's arguing that. Before a wide receiver and his position, like you said, being dependent to take his team. Like if you take away Tyreek from the Dolphins, what are the Dolphins? Tua did not rank in that top 10 slot. He did not rank in top 10. Your wide receiver made the top 10 list and your quarterback didn't.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that I feel like Mahomes has to be number one because he won the ring against the odds that he won. 100%. I completely agree with you there. But Tyreek, I mean, I would have to put him at number two, obviously, just because like even Lamar, again, phenomenal, solid, solid year. But where would the Dolphins be without Tyreek? And two is a $55 million quarterback, thanks to Tyreek.
Right. Well, just to your point, I just want to say this. You say Lamar, right?
Hmm.
Now, I'm just saying, we know where the Ravens would be without Lamar, right? It's bad, bad. It's
Hmm.
bad, bad. You take away Lamar, it's bad, bad, right?
Hmm.
Now you take away Tyreek. I'm just gonna be honest. You still got a guy named Jalen Waddle. You still running all. Hold on. You still. I saw the eye. You still run an offense that is speed dependent. All you need is speed receivers. Obviously Tyreek is the best of the best at that.
Hmm.
However, did Tua have a 10-win season more than once previous to Tyreek? He did. Now, granted, were they trying to get rid of him, do whatever? I never understood the trade Tua. Do I think Tua's the top 10 quarterback? Maybe. He's just as much top 10 as Jared Goff is. You know what I'm saying? As far as we're talking regular season, golf is different in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He's more top five in playoffs. The
For
regular
sure.
season, Tua will have, you know what I'm saying, just as good as numbers, just as good as, touchdown, interception ratio, all that good stuff, you know.
Mm,
So
mm,
realistically, have they did anything beyond what they did before? Nope. I mean, they won 11 games instead of 10, but you lost in the first game of playoffs like before. It ain't no big difference, right? Now, Lamar, right? Because we're just talking about second place.
mm.
Mahomes, number one, out of there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Lamar, I'm just my vouchers for Lamar for two-time MVP. How many Offensive Player of the Year awards have Tyreek got? You know,
Mm,
Lamar's a two-time MVP, and he's got the playoff wins. Like as far as where they could be with and without you, right? So
mm,
I think I'm gonna stick with Lamar at two, and that would be my case why.
mm. The only thing I would say to that point is I feel like that's true for every team if you take away their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the team probably wouldn't be as good. But for a wide
At the
receiver,
49ers,
oh my God.
hey, it don't matter who they put out there.
But the wide receiver position to have that same effect on the team, I think that's why he got the number one spot.